Alright, so when you're setting up your pipe wipers to run through the system, one thing you do want to keep in mind, if there is a kink in this line set and the pipe wiper cannot make it all the way to the end, if you run the RX11 flush through first and then do the wiper, you got to blow it back the other way to get the wiper out. Your RX11 flush is going to come back into the house. So it is a good idea to run one before using the RX11, run it through the system, make sure it comes out the other end, and then put your flush in, run your flush through, and run another wiper behind the flush. That way you can make sure that you don't have to push the RX11 back into the house. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and demonstrate the pipe wiping kit. We've got the 3/4 and 3/8 line set. We've already attached our launchers with our adapter for 3/4. This is a 7/8 launcher with a 3/4 adapter, and a 5/8 launcher with a 3/8 adapter attached. We got our wipers, 3/8 wiper. I'm going to go ahead and load it in the tube into the launcher and place the back of the launcher back on. Snug, not over tightened, and also the same with the 3/4. 3/4 goes in a little snug. Same thing. Alright, now we're ready to run the pipe wiper through the system. So we're going to take our nitrogen bottle with our nitrogen regulator set to about 50 psi. The pressure is from 30 to 60 psi. You can start off at 30 and move your way up, or you can we're going to start at 50 for purposes today. Attach your hose to your regulator. It's good to have a shut-off valve on your hose. If you don't have one, that's okay, but it helps. Go ahead and remove your caps to your launcher. Attach the hose to the launcher nozzle. Alright, next you're going to want to remove the injection caps. Take your RX11 flush kit with the hose, attach it from the can to the injection port, and inject your RX11 like you normally would without the kit. However, you don't have to use the flush nozzle. So you're going to attach it straight to the injection port, inject your RX11 right through these. So now that you're all set up here and they're all set up downstairs, get on the phone, give them a call so that you can have real-time communications between you and them. Go ahead and inject your flush through, and then you're going to go ahead and launch your pipe wiper. So to do so, we already have the regulator set at 50 psi. Bottle's open and the ball valve is closed, and now we're just going to open the ball valve. Alright, so on the other end of the line, after the wiper came through, it's going to be caught in the catcher right here. You take your clamp off, you're going to open this, you'll find your wiper inside of there. Now, when you run the RX11 flush through there, and also whatever oil and dirt and contaminants is in the line is going to be out there with this. That's why you want to catch it in a bucket. That being said, all that oil and the RX11 and all the debris that's in the line is going to come out of there, and you saw quickly that it came through. If you're not wearing your safety glasses and your gloves and you don't have your bucket up here, that's going to get in your eyes. It's going to get on the lawn, the house, anywhere else that it can go. So just make sure that you're utilizing your safety equipment as well as your catch bucket to catch the chemicals. Right, so the 3/4 is nice and clean. We've already wiped it. Now we're going to go ahead and do the 3/8 in the same fashion. Okay, so you're going to connect your hose to it. It should already have the wiper loaded. Your partner's ready on down below. You launch the wiper. Always remember to use your safety gear. Always remember to have good communication between you and your partner so you know what you're doing. Also, run a pipe wiper through the system dry before using the flush, and then use the flush and wipe it again afterwards. And when you're done with everything, get everything back together, put it back in the kit where it's supposed to go, cleaned, so that you have it for next time.